'Cause you're like the gas tank of a Mr. Sluggies in the winter, they ain't feeling you. See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Here's Dylan Moore.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the shortstop, Dylan Moore.
Splits the plate, and the home opener is underway.
0-1.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. One up, one down. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. To the right side, Hoskins handles the chance, and he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Wyatt Langford up next for the Mariners. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That's outside, and the count even 1-1. Up the middle, Terang whips it to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Got a batter now, Sal Frelick. Pitch misses, ball one.
Always fun watching deGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Frelick tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 3-1.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
Righty delivers. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So digging in, Jackson Chourio. There's a strike.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Way back there. Tattooed and gone. He sends it out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Now it's Christian Yelich. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And it's even up. Moore. Tag got him, and he can't scramble back in time. Way too much of a turnaround first there.
Batting fourth.
And now it's William Contreras. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Batting fifth.
And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Hoskins.
Polanco slings to first. That is the inning. Back here at American Family Field, top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. Quintana back to work. Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Chorio makes the catch, and there's one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
That is fifth. The catcher, Will Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out, bases empty. They say it went.
1 ball, 1 strike. Two.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, bases empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Stays alive. There's a swing and a drive. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Throws to second, and that's a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Check swing. Went around. Strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. Back here in Milwaukee. And now Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Sends it across to first. One up, one down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Zach Neto. That clips the corner. Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. This is Bryce Terang. Donovan makes his way towards it, and he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back onto the third inning. Here's Donovan Solano. On the ground right side, Terang. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley.
Number 20, Luke Raley.
Raley getting the start in right, hitting ninth in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a strike. Swings through that.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners.
Moore.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Mitchell under it and makes the grab, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. That's back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay.
Hey, he beat it up.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I love the hustle out of the box. Man, he drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Freeling batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Next offering misses down and away. Ortiz at third with nobody out. This one in the dirt. Runner stays put at third. Here's a 2-2. Moore makes the play, and there's one down.
And good defensive play prevents a run from scoring right there.
Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. He's already homered here in this one. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. One gone, runner first. Here's the Brewers DH, Christian Yelich. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
1-0.
Safe in second with a stolen base. 1 out and a runner at second. Breaking ball inside. And now 2-0.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
In the dirt. Langford gets under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Now the Brewers clean up hitter, William Contreras. Grounded out his first time up. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Not in time. He's safe. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. There's the swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Donovan. Inning over. Out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. And there's a foul ball. The Brewers leading by 4, top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next
Ball
offering
2.
upstairs. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-2.
On the ground, right side. Terang over to first in time. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No ball.
Well, right now,
1
this
strike.
battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So, got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Liner, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. Base is empty with 2 away. And now the DH, Mitch Garver. And a foul ball. 2 outs. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
No ball.
Well, the offense
2
has
strikes.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
That misses the zone.
1-1.
And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That
That's a ball.
misses. 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Donovan. On to first.
Got him.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now the shortstop, Zach Neto. That one misses in the dirt. Just missed. There's the strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Donovan slings it across. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now
And here is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 so far.
Terang.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Fastball is outside. Polanco tosses to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Quintana back to work. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that one.
1-2.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you...
Neto, there's one. Back to first, and that is a double play. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Inside, just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the fifth. Line drive, base hit.
Now batting, shortstop Dylan.
Back to the top of the Seattle
Moore.
order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Dylan Moore. 0 for 2 in this one.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-0.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Raley off of first with 2 away.
I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of an ocean. You know where to find me when it's poetry in motion. She don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, so baby know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got Relly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made a, she ain't never coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Like the Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up and the gang hit. We had stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of a emotion, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive, I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
They told me slowly is the fastest way to get where you wanna be. So I ease to a steady speed. Let that breathe, no push stop. Give me keys to that blue Impala, this the good part. When you're living everything you thought about. No single mothers who rather teach their sons how to squabble. No killers who became good fathers who raised their daughters. Look now, AP, I'm 50 for my keys. Las Vegas residency, I brought the two to me. The good part is father and father. I know it might look hard, but baby, nothing is out of your reach. Grabbed it and I be if they gon' take it from me. Passion is what I had before in the grand.
She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got up in the gang.
We have sacks and some dirty vans blowing fans out, but I'm still, that's the price of gas.
If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide. When I dip, I dive. When I dive deep. In the middle of an ocean, you know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me.
Then someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a rambling man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now they're handing me the keys to the kingdom. You once don't look like it's true, but young man, I was blue and I was green. Been a long time spent when you're hustling for rent. Gone up looking like me. Been someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a son. I've been a man without a plan. Just shot right from a gun. Yeah, I folded, I've been scolded, and I had my share of fun. Now we're handing me the keys to the kingdom.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Milwaukee Brewers. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Puts a bunt down. And they put the tag on him for the out. Here's Donovan Solano. Gets the bunt down the right side. Hoskins. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now they go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out. Here's Dylan Moore. That's too low, and it's 1-0.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on the go. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the 1st. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Moore. handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And that one finds its way through. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Christian Yelich, batting with one down, takes a strike. Arozarena makes the grab, and there's two gone. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Chourio in his second season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, not close.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not.
There goes the runner, and it's fouled away.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Now one missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
First and second, two outs. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike one.
I got a ball,
Frelick
one strike.
over at second. Chourio on at first with two down. Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That's inside.
Ball two.
And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Back here at American Family Field. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Outside corner, there's a strike. On the ground, out to short. Oh, what a stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there.
Batting seventh, the third
Brendan Donovan up next for the Mariners. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Step off throw to first. Back in safe, really close. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Out to center. One away. The batter now will be Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Now snap throw to first. Langford dives back in safely. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it one-hops the wall. Langford around third. He'll score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And now 1-2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Freeland snags it for the second out. And up next for Seattle, Randy Arozarena. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Langford hauls it in, and there's one away. So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
It gets down, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next offering is downstairs.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher?
Run around the move. Ball misses.
Ball 2.
Throw to second. Ow! 2 out, space is empty. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that extends the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle. The infield and
now
took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Gabe Fire.
This is Bryce Terang. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Neto off of first with 2 away. Just off the inside edge. Pickoff throw, and he's back standing. And a slider misses down and away. tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one drifts inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Raley makes the catch, and that ends the inning. Back here in Milwaukee, top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Donovan. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Elvis Figueroa.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And a good start to the inning.
The batter, the right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Luke Raley. First pitch just misses.
Ball inside.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's in there. And it's 2-1. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Just missed. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Polanco tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here comes Christian Yelich. Fly to left his first time. Rosarena makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Jorge Polanco. Figueroa back to work. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Polanco in his 9th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Gets it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 down, bases empty. And now for Seattle, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many.
Now pitching for
so the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Nick Mears.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Back-to-back base hits. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Mitch Garver up to hit here.
Oh, that's out.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Pinch hitting for Seattle, number 23, Rowdy Tellez.
Donovan at third. Smith on at second with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. This one could be trouble. In comes the run from second, and they lead by 3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going, gone. So he blasts one out the other way, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Ryan Hudson comes on now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is.
Now pitching.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cut on and missed, and it's back here at American Family Field. The 4, here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio.
Number 47, Matt Brack.
And a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, and they got him. That's in there. That's strike 2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's outside. And a count 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. A nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 strikes.
2 outs. Got it. And a nice inning of work. Back here in Milwaukee, ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Luke Raley. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Chourio makes the grab, 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Dylan Moore. Check swing.
1-0.
No appeal. Ball 1. He was late there. Strike 1.
1-1.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. One down. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Both 2 in this one. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Moore, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Just off the inside edge. Outside. And now 3-0. And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. On the ground to third. Ortiz over to Terang. One. And it's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. There's a strike.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Zach Neto. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Next for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses. He's got it, and that's the inning. Top 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Wyatt Langford.
Timber boots and